Snap Inc., also known as Snapchat,
also known as
Snap Crap.
Nothing good happens on there, so it's
Nothing
like
good happens on Snapchat.
What are you gonna do?
Evan Spiegel is debuting this. They're called Specs. They're $21.95 augmented reality glasses, and they are 15 times higher priced than the $130 camera glasses they debuted in 2016, which, by the way, never caught on.
I don't think they're like, oh, I want the phone just
In me.
etched onto my face at all times.
Wish I could
I think they're like, I hate this thing. It's ruining my life. I want to look at it less. Not
say less. I'll make it so you wear it.
The ecosystem thing is a great moat, but dude, you do not even remotely have it.
Episode 1, Will just ended Jaden's career. Okay. Hustle Cartel is a pure op now. Don't know what 50% of those words.
I know what they mean, but they've arranged them in a way that I couldn't even begin to tell you. She ain't gonna like that kind of stuff. That kind of clapping. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, welcome back, everybody. Boy, do we have a great episode for you today. We are talking all about the absolute garbage fire that is Snap Inc., also known as Snapchat.
Also known as
Snap Crap.
Also known as where Ben
Oh yeah, I'm glad you stopped because I bet it wasn't good.
Nothing good happens on there, so it's
nothing
like
good happens on Snapchat.
What are you gonna do?
I actually did get catfished on there once, like in 2014.
And you thought you were?
I thought I was talking to a big. I thought I was talking to a big, sexy, hairy guy.
But it turned out to be a sexy woman. Unfortunately.
Yeah, and I was disappointed. We're going to be talking about that. Pretty much a deep dive on what they do, their latest foray into hardware, which is an absolute joke. Whether or not they can do it, we will speculate on that. And we're going to dive into how they're managed, or rather, I should say, mismanaged.
Also, the more I looked into it, I kind of think the glasses are less of a joke. But
wow. So, okay. I mean, we've got some.
I don't think they're going to work, but we'll see. And sorry if you can hear my little cough drop, but there is a fire. You may have heard about a little bit of a.
We didn't start the fire.
Factory fire nearby.
Yeah. It was always burning.
And it's just giving me a little bit of a throat ache. Ooh. Breathing in all the nastiness.
His throat hurt. And then if we got time, which we probably will, we're going to get around to some critical AI updates. And also, so just a little bit up top, we did our Q&A last week for the benandemilshow.com subscribers. We do it monthly, so please go sign up if you haven't. Support the show. And we're going to have comment of the week. Oh, crap, I didn't pick one. Actually, I did. I'm lying.
He's joking. Also,
we got our Stock Twits episode comes out this Thursday, and be sure to check out last week's episode.
Also, the Q&A episode,
it's really good.
It was very fun. It prompted something. I have to ask Ben something about his culture in the bonus episode.
My culture?
We'll have that.
Is this a butt poop related thing?
No. It couldn't be.
Okay, well, hey, let's get right into it, shall we? So, Evan Spiegel.
You guys all saw his goofy ass face, plastered all over the internet with.
He looks like a bird.
You know who he kind of reminds me of? I don't know why. This is probably the nicest compliment I could pay him. For some reason, he reminds me of that actor. Maybe it's because he was in Succession or something.
Jeremy Strong?
No. He was in there for like a little bit. Maybe it was the guy from True Blood. What's his name?
Oh, the tall guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't he kind of look like
Skarsgård?
Yes.
Morgan Skarsgård or whatever.
Doesn't he kind of look like Evan Spiegel?
He kind of does. He looks like if Evan Spiegel weren't Jewish and ate a mushroom from Super Mario Brothers and became, what's his name?
True.
Stellan. Is it Stellan?
I don't know what his name is. I was just Googling Evan Spiegel, but but
Alexander Skarsgård.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah, there he is.
Okay, not that close, but
all right.
I think it's some kind of Succession thing where I'm like, that's that guy.
Well, Evan Spiegel
he's got a supermodel wife.
He's got a supermodel wife, Miranda Kerr. They've got 4 kids, so good for him. Huge shout out to Evan Spiegel right off the bat for having a supermodel wife. He deserves it. I don't know if anybody really remembers. They probably don't because it might have been before our audience's time, but there was quite a kerfuffle with Snapchat because it was founded by him and 2 other guys. But they ousted one guy.
Out.
Yeah, probably because he smelled real bad. They said, "PU, this guy stinks. Get him out of here.
You can't be in our company anymore."
And he sued them, and I don't know what the result of that. I think
they settled. He got about $160 million.
Good for him. Would you be happy with that?
Sure. But apparently I do think it was like a lot of his idea. I believe his name is Reggie Brown or something like that.
Reginald Brown.
And I think a lot of it was his idea. It came from, you know what it was originally called?
Peekaboo?
Yeah, pick, like P-I-C, like a pick a boo.
Which is really cute.
It's not a good name.
Peekaboo? Pickaboo?
But yeah, people are going to say pickaboo.
Yeah.
It was very, I mean, this is prime, like Silicon Valley app. Trying to sell an app.
Lobster font.
Yeah. And I think it started because, I mean, at least this was their story. It's like Reggie sent a photo. He wished he could have gotten back. And we thought, what about disappearing photos? Photos that only last for whatever.
God, so genius.
Which is also very, their whole thing is very Stanford frat bro. And you remember when Evan Spiegel had his emails leaked from when he was like frat president or whatever?
No. Was he saying the N-word and stuff?
No, it wasn't that bad. It was like more embarrassing than anything. Just like, I mean, I'm butchering it, but he's like, I'm giving a bag of cocaine to the freshman who sees the most boobs at this party. Like,
that's awesome, dude. And when you look at him, it doesn't seem like he's changed much. But who knows? Maybe now he's a family man. Some of the best family men are the reformed frat guys.
Is that true?
I think so. I would say so. Yeah, because they truly got it out of their system. I saw what you did, and I don't appreciate it. Sorry, my dog ate a piece of paper over there, it looks like. So Evan Spiegel is, how would I phrase this? I mean, he fancies himself a bit of a Steve Jobs. And I've got a quote here, and see if you can guess who it is. Almost 20 years since the launch of the iPhone, people are ready to think about computing differently.
Evan Spiegel.
You don't think it was Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Steve Apple? Or what's the gay guy's name? What's his name?
I feel like it was Evan Spiegel.
I like how you're saying Spiegel.
How are you supposed to say it?
Spiegel.
Spiegel. I don't know.
We're not in Germany.
I mean, that does make sense. So all these guys fancy themselves like the next, and you see he also had the thing where I think Zuck offered him $3 or $4 billion or something, and like at the peak of their valuation,
and he turned it down.
He was like, "No," because in my mind, I'm
dork.
obviously like, "Why would you not just take the money?"
Yeah,
and it's like because they all think they're going to be the guy to revolutionize.
Yeah, $3 billion in cash in 2013.
$3 billion in cash. And the best part is, oh my God, 2013. Christ, it was so popular. And the best thing is, Zuckerberg then just was like, all right, fuck it. We'll just incorporate all your features into Instagram.
I mean, you got to hand it to him. They did pioneer. Snapchat did pioneer. You almost forget that
the story.
Dude, they were the ones who did stories.
Yeah.
And they did it apparently to satisfy the pressure that a lot of their users would talk about, how like, you got to get likes and comments and judgment. You always have to look good. And they were really, really, that was quite innovative to have stories all that 13 years ago. And not only that, they were also the first to come up with, they call them lenses, but all the filters, the dog, remember the dog ears and the licking and rainbow vomiting and pretty much anything and everything.
Augmented reality.
But yeah, so Mark Spiegel, that was a friend of my dad's. Nobody knows who Mark Spiegel. He died last year.
R.I.P. to a real one.
He was up there. He lived a long life. Rest in peace to Mark. Evan Spiegel, no relation. He thinks it's so funny because you've got Meta and you've got Google and you've got all these massive companies that are just raking in money, printing cash, sporting market caps of $1-2 trillion. And then you've got humble little Snapchat, which is valued at like what, $6 or $7 billion. And they think that they're going to pioneer and create some kind of revolutionary new hardware. Again? Almost 20 years since the launch of the iPhone, people are ready to think about computing differently.
Interesting.
Evan Spiegel thinks that people are tired of looking at screens.
Well, I don't think
and they're fine. I don't think he's wrong.
Yeah,
but
because that was when I was looking into it. Maybe that's not the quote I saw, but he's talking about like there's clearly people are clearly tired of the phone thing, and I'm like, yeah, but I feel like you're severely misreading that. Where I don't think they're like, oh, I want the phone just etched onto my face at all times.
Wish I could
I think they're like, I hate this thing. It's ruining my life. I want to look at it less. Not
say less. I'll make it so you wear it.
And yeah, it just seems like a clear misunderstanding of what people want.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I'm surprised he didn't look at it also led me down a little bit of a Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah.
Black hole last night where I was like, what even, do you know one person with one?
No. They're pretending, I mean, you wouldn't, I forget that they even did that.
Right. I had to go on Reddit and there was like a couple Reddit posts of some people being like, does anyone actually use their Vision Pro? And it's like every top answer is like, no, it just sits there. No, yeah. I sold it back to Apple for store credit.
I mean, they thought that they were onto something with the future of that, and for them, it was just a what do you call it? A write-off for their massive balance sheet. Whereas Snapchat, they're putting like everything that they can afford into this stupid thing.
Sure, this was like a fun detour for,
and you know why?
For Apple,
because nobody at Snapchat has the gall to tell Evan Spiegel no. I don't know why, but they're all probably terrified of him. Nobody at that company, either through the corporate structure or just fear of, or just internal politics, clearly it's Evan Spiegel's just like...
I've seen people saying this.
Singular focus.
I've seen people saying this, and I'm not saying it's wrong, but at the same time, I couldn't help but think, if you work at Snapchat, what should you be saying to Evan Spiegel? If I worked at Snapchat, I'd be like, yeah, I guess let's do glasses, man. What else are we gonna do? Like when we were talking about this, I downloaded Snapchat.
Oh yeah,
and it's a mess on there. And so I'm like, I don't know if I would be afraid. I'd just be like, we got nothing else going on. Let's take a big swing.
You know those like Nigerian prince scams?
Of course.
It feels like Nigerian prince scam the app.
Oh,
it just feels like none of this is real.
Right.
None of these people are real. This is all. Did this just happen? Did this old guy really post this? Is this? I saw one that had like, I don't know, 120,000 followers, but only had 2 videos posted, and it was called like "Crazy Times in Cars," and the 2 videos were just the same one video, and it was like a fake. It was like a fake, like caught on camera video of a girl at a gas station, like looking around and like doing something, and then it cuts to inside her car and she's got her underwear wrapped around the steering wheel, and it's like, oh, this is some weird.
There was a lot of porn.
Yeah,
there's
a ton.
Also, I would say, so I logged into my old account. I took a stab at my username and password, got in, and what I would say to any older millennials who used to use Snapchat
is get on there. Man.
No,
you're missing out.
Make sure they added that map function.
Oh,
I was able to look at friends I have not talked to in maybe a decade and just zoom in like on their house. It's crazy.
Whoa, that ain't good.
I know. I don't even know if they know they still have that on, or maybe if you're doing that by choice, which Instagram has integrated into theirs as well.
Yeah,
I think everyone
but you have to
immediately
opt in.
Turned off. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe you have to opt in.
Yeah.
Christ, yeah.
I know one guy who's constantly sharing his location You know who you are. He's my designer friend in somewhere in Europe, and I always see he's got his location. And I'm like, why do you have his location on there?
I don't even share location with.
I don't do it either because I still believe it drains your battery.
And I just don't do it because I'm like, I don't want people seeing everywhere I go. It just feels odd.
Hey, everybody. We are so excited to tell you about our sponsor today, Avocado Green Mattress. Their certified organic mattresses are specifically designed to relieve pressure points, support your body the way it needs, and help you actually get the deep restorative sleep you've been missing. Every mattress is made with thoughtfully sourced materials and built with real care, so you get incredible sleep night after night.
I actually have an Avocado mattress. I've been sleeping on this thing for years, okay? It's been great to me, and when I invest in something for my home, I want it to last. I love that Avocado focuses on real materials and thoughtful craftsmanship. Their mattresses, like Avocado's best-selling green mattress, are supportive, comfortable, and feel intentionally made, not mass-produced. So it's not only a wise long-term investment, it also feels amazing and looks stylish. I used to have all kinds of back pain. My stuff was all jacked up when I'd wake up in the morning. Started sleeping on an Avocado mattress. I feel great. I also got their pillows. The pillows, comfy as hell. They support my head and neck.
And yeah, like you said, they're made, not manufactured. They focus on thoughtful craftsmanship, creating products that feel intentionally made rather than mass-produced. And they got comfort and support you can feel. They're designed to provide both comfort and proper support, helping your body stay aligned while still feeling cozy. So, Avocado products are made, not manufactured, and thoughtfully crafted with real materials to deliver lasting comfort and support. Go to avocadogreenmattress.com/Bays to check out their mattresses and furniture sale. That's avocadogreenmattress.com/BAES. avocadogreenmattress.com/Bays. Well, Evan Spiegel is debuting this. They're called specs, and you want to pull it. You want to just pull them up. There's an image there. They're $21.95 augmented reality glasses, and they are 15 times higher priced than the $130 camera glasses they debuted in 2016, which, by the way, never caught on.
Oh, yeah. They ended up being a huge tax write-off. I think they wrote off about $40 million worth of, what were they called? Snap spectacles?
Spectacles, yeah. You want to pull those up real fast? We can see. Those at least looked better, but all they did was take pictures.
And they were cheap enough to do a fun activation around. So they did, I think it was, at first, if you wanted them, you had to go down to a weird vending.
Yeah, there they were. Yeah, you had to go to a weird vending
machine on Venice Boardwalk.
The second one with the black guy and the blue ones. Yeah. They had all kinds of fun colors, and they looked like just your classic. I think the default one is the one with black there and the yellow. No, the black.
But that's it.
Or yeah, those.
Yeah.
And I remember at the time being like, these ain't gonna catch on, man. I knew a couple people who went to the vending machine and got them, but I mean, those nobody wants that looking in their face. Hey, can you stop? But yeah, speaking of $21.95, you get a $200 rebate, I believe. But I looked up their demographics, and the majority of their users are 18 to 24.
When you mean Snapchat, not
Snapchat users.
Specs users.
So how the fuck are these young people going to afford that? And as the age goes higher, obviously it drops off precipitously. I think they hardly have. I want to say 18% of millennials, like 25 to 35, are on there.
Yeah, there was a really funny quote from the MSNBC article or the CNBC article talking about the new specs, and it was talking about rising inflation is eating away at consumer confidence. High-priced electronics could be a tough sell at the moment. And then they had this guy, Jitesh Ubrani, research manager for IDC. This is like the worst time for any company to be launching any kind of premium product. There's also the fact that their core audience has always skewed young, and typically that audience can't afford to spend a lot.
Yeah, but Evan Spiegel said that investors will finally see some progress, which is going to be an LOL for me. And proof positive, the stock dropped 4% in the middle of the trading day when these were announced. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody wants them. The market certainly doesn't believe in them, even though, Evan Spiegel, I think we'll finally see a little bit of much needed progress because we famously are hemorrhaging money.
They dumped a lot of money. I think it was $3 billion of investment into these.
Yeah.
And like a decade they've been working on them.
But so people were already pointing out how clunky they look and saying, God, they look heavy. Look at how they're weighing down on his ears. But then Evan Spiegel himself responded, what do you mean? That's just what my ear looks like? And he's got a zoomed in picture on his dumb little ear.
Which I don't know if I believe.
I believe it. He's just got
maybe.
funny little elf ears.
In his defense, Evan Spiegel didn't really do them justice, right? And then they got a bunch of celebs.
Oh, of course
Let's
they did.
full screen this. I want people to really see, I will say they don't look as bad when they hit play.
Or on like a normal person? Or like a hot person, you mean? Hell yeah. Whoa. They got Jack Harlow.
They got him out of his weird hat.
Yeah, man. They got
Kaya
Gerber. Look at those things.
They look a little bit cooler.
I guess, but they still look like shit. Like, clearly, Kaya Gerber is never going to be caught dead wearing those fucking things.
I agree. They look like shit, but... but my only point is that when you get off Twitter, there was some, I was looking at a website that's more into, I think it's called like Upload VR.
Well, you can see that this guy did a YouTube review and he's got some of the features. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they do have some impressive tech.
Just turn off the sound.
And, I feel like there was some, there was
like
some,
that.
like, yes, all these were part of the demo. It seems like you can do some genuinely impressive things.
Yeah.
It also it feels very similar to the Vision. What is it? Vision Pro?
Vision Quest Pro fucker. I don't know. Oh, you can
they've
cheat at
solved
golf?
the thing of literally needing to wear massive, heavy ski goggles.
Yeah.
And the weird, you got to put that like puck in your pocket and it's connected to a cord. These are completely wireless.
I bet they get hot.
Maybe.
They only have a 4-hour battery life.
Sure. They have 4 hours battery life, and then you could stick them in your little rechargeable case, which I think you can get like 3 or 4 charges off of.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anyone wants this.
Right.
I'm just saying
it's cool.
When compared to something else, I'm like, they're not the biggest joke in the world. They're ridiculous. I don't think anyone will wear them. They're very heavy. They're still very heavy. They were talking. So these weigh 132 grams. The Ray-Ban Meta glasses, which are just, much smaller, much lower profile, weigh around 50 grams.
Oh, wow.
The Meta Ray-Bans with the display is 69 grams. So even on the like heaviest ones, it's more than double.
I feel like with this, the answer lies in relying on the compute in your phone somehow, and then simply having the augmented reality part instead of having all of that the computer in the glasses itself. Do you know what I'm talking about? As its own piece of hardware, it would be like better to have just a companion app in your phone.
Sure.
And I mean, that would solve them looking clunky. In my mind, I obviously have no idea how these things are engineered. But
you have to imagine that's what they did, right? Because otherwise they'd be smaller. I mean,
yeah, you would have to imagine that that's what they would do if they could. But Evan Spiegel himself was saying that he was like testing it out with his kids and they were playing around. There's apparently a lot of games and shit you can do. And you saw it a little bit in that YouTube video where if other people have them, you can play collaborative games where everybody sees the same thing, but from their respective angle, which is cool. But I think a lot like the Vision Pro, the Apple thing, and having owned a Meta Quest thing, it's cool for a couple weeks, and then you put it away, and you just never think about it again.
Yeah, I just don't think people want it, is the thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like what I was alluding to at the beginning when he was like, oh, people's relationships with phones are changing. They're trying to like get away from them. They feel like slaves to their phones. It's like, yes. I really think you're misreading this. I don't think they want to enter phone world. I also don't think people are super comfortable with, like I know people are getting annoyed about the Meta Ray-Ban thing recording out in the world without people's knowledge.
Right.
I think, people are just not stoked on that. I think it's a tough sell. I know there are some like tech maximalists who are like, this is the future. This is exactly what I want. I want.
We're all going to be recording each other.
Yeah, well, or more the like, what the light touch of like, there's a demo where you're walking around and you're like, where do I go for blah blah blah, and it just
translate this Japanese for me.
Sure, and it just overlays directions for you, and you just walk, and you don't have to think about anything. It just shows you how to do it.
Yeah.
Or like, oh my god, I have knives in my hand. Tell me how to make ratatouille, and then
show me the recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big question.
Can you imagine those fucking things? You're trying to cook, they're sliding down your nose.
Yeah, and they're hot.
It's just not even
Get
viable.
an iPad. Put an iPad right there, man. And have your phone or a laptop. Anything but these goddamn fucking spectacles.
I also don't think the human needs...
The human?
Did I say human?
Oh, no, the human? I don't think the human needs...
I don't think like people need like the robot telling it.
Great job.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
Well, you can gamify. Why not gamify cooking?
I do hope they ship with like. I don't want to hear people's shit coming out of the speakers on those things.
Oh, sure.
Stick little earbuds in your ears.
So Evan
Spiegel
just
playing Fruit Ninja on his eyeglasses. I'm here,
just on the bus, just going like this to people. Yeah. So we were asking why, and Evan Spiegel kind of what would you call it? Elucidated? Is that right? Would you elucidate on something?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
He elucidated on why, and he said software obviously isn't a moat, because of the stuff that was easily stolen, i.e. the lenses, i.e. stories, etc. And he said, but ecosystems are a moat, hence the push to hardware. He's hoping to finally create like an ecosystem that nobody else can touch.
Bro, a Snap ecosystem?
I know.
I did not see that. That's fucking crazy.
And he said that
You're delusional, man.
Yeah. He said that one thing that Snapchat does have that other social media platforms don't is they're focused on quality, not quantity, with regard to friends. For example, one of the things that I guess keeps people coming back is they want to keep their streak alive. So like if you and I are snapping back and forth, it'll show you've got a 10-day streak and you don't want to break it.
Oh, you don't want to break your streak?
You don't want to break your streak. It would invalidate the entire friendship.
That's why I should buy specs, so I could just streak on the go.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, God.
You just tap it and send it. Who gives a flying fuck? But yeah, so why not? My question would be to him, why not just figure out how to create without the hardware, you guys aren't losing as much money. Can't you just figure out how to monetize your, like we'll get to it, but they've got a ton of users.
But also, my guy, it's like he's right in the sense that ecosystems are big. Like I've gotten to a point where I feel like it's been a years-long battle of like Apple products aren't better. And I agree. Like I see other stuff and I'm like, wow, those things are capable of things that iPhones can't do. That's very annoying. But the ecosystem with Apple I like it. It's nice that all my shit talks to each other. It's great. And so he's right that like the ecosystem thing is a great moat, but dude, you do not even remotely have it. What are you talking
brother.
about?
Especially at that price point. Like if it was maybe, $500, I could say, all right, like maybe that'll catch on.
What do I get to integrate if I'm like a person who really wants a headset and I'm like, okay, well, I've got Meta, I've got Apple, I've got Snap. I should probably go with Snap because then I can keep my streaks alive.
Unless it's appealing to people who maybe you don't even need Snapchat as an app. It's its own spectacles thing where you can do, because they do have a big, robust like developer ecosystem where developers, just like the Apple App Store, can develop their own stuff specific for spectacles. Maybe that's a thing. But again, it goes back to the Meta fucking, the Quest and the Vision. It's a novelty thing that's fun for a minute, but it starts to get uncomfortable. Even if it's not strapped to your head, the glasses, those things look, I was going to say hella uncomfortable, and I never say hella.
They do look hella uncomfortable.
They look hella ass uncomfortable.
You know what? I just figured out. You know what I would tell? Because you know how we were talking about what you would tell Evan Spiegel and they don't have the balls to tell him what he needs to hear. I would be like, okay, let's fucking pivot to AI, ride the bubble out.
Yeah.
Let's just juice the stock, baby.
Which is wild because apparently their internal structure is such that anybody can pitch ideas straight to Evan Spiegel himself. And he said that weekly, they've got hundreds of ideas that are constantly flowing through the company. And this is the best shit you got, dude.
It's just,
that's what you're working with. But I don't blame them because who the fuck wants to work at Snap? All the best talent out there is at Meta, is at Google, is at Amazon and fucking all the AI companies. I can't imagine that Snapchat has the best and the brightest, you know? You know what I'm saying?
That's probably true.
Like that. So honestly, the best they can come up with is spectacles. Fucking glasses, dude. In the year of our Lord, 2026, you got glasses.
I will be honest. I'm impressed by them for when this dropped. I was like, Snapchat's still a company?
Yeah. They're still publicly traded.
Good for them for sticking around.
Hey, boys, this is for the boys out there.
Let's hear it for the boys.
Let's hear it for your hair, man. You know, when hair thinning starts, it's not just your hair that takes a hit. It can change the way you feel day in and day out. Thanks to Hims, though, they make it simple to take control of hair regrowth with personalized care that fits your life. They offer convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work, including chews, oral medications, serums, and sprays.
My favorite part, you get all these doctor-trusted ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil that can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. But
incredible.
You don't have to, make all these doctor's appointments and stuff. Hims has got you covered, okay? You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first.
Yeah.
Find the right hair regrowth treatment for you with flexible subscription options, access to 24/7 provider support, and once-a-day treatment options that fit your daily routine.
Yeah. For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, ED, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/bays. That's hims.com/bays for your free online visit. hims.com/BAES. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. And again, their competitors can afford to chuck billions of dollars at this kind of shit, and Snap cannot. Which brings us to, let's talk about a little bit about the way that it's managed. It is, pull up this insiders dump shares, because insiders do be dumping shares constantly. Nobody inside the company is buying the stock. No. They are constantly selling it. Here's a handy graph from Quiver Quantitative. This is the last, let's see, it goes back to 2022 when the stock was at an all-time high of $80. All those, for the audio listener,
I think 2021 was when it was.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Imagine a graph that goes from 80 and then just plummets and then just is like on a downward trajectory and then just flat down.
And all because it got eviscerated by the Apple privacy rules that they changed. That little ask app not to track button.
Oh yeah.
It's like, it kind of like changed the trajectory of tech. Everyone went scrambling.
Meta got hit by it, I think.
Yeah. And that might have been their huge push into metaverse at that point. Well,
Brother.
Apple fucked us on ads, so I think we're going to create.
Yeah. Look at all those insider sales, though. There's probably, I don't know how many, 100 little dots, each one marking an insider sale. Some are bigger than others. Evan Spiegel constantly dumping shares. Just absolutely. It's like they've all got diarrhea. They're dumping so much. I mean, geez Louise. But despite all of his dumping, this is a big problem. Evan Spiegel and his co-founder retain 99% of total voting power, meaning despite having a board of directors, despite having a CTO, or his co-founder is the CTO, excuse me, but despite having an executive suite and all that stuff, Evan and his co-founder get final say in absolutely everything. Evan has sold over $700 million worth of Snapchat stock since 2021. He's worth $2.5 billion now, estimated, down from about $20 billion when it was at its high in 2021. And part of the thing is, Snapchat just doesn't give a shit about investors. They are so egregious in what they call stock-based compensation. They just keep paying their executives with stock. You want a job? Take some stock. It's toilet paper to them. It just doesn't matter. And of course, these people. So I looked up the industry benchmark just to give you guys an example of how egregious this is. The industry benchmark for software or tech companies is for stock-based compensation is roughly 5 to 15% on the high side of revenues. 15% of total revenues as stock-based compensation. You follow?
That's
so like, let's say the revenues are $100 billion.
Right.
On the high side of that, 15%, you would have $15 billion worth of stock as part of the compensation package.
Okay.
Right?
And what is Snap at?
Snapchat in 2023, their stock-based compensation was $1.32 billion on $4.6 billion in revenues, which comes out to 28%. So
Sure.
they are way higher in their.
But that
they
seems
just
like,
don't give a fuck. They do
but
not
that seems
respect.
like more of an issue of them not bringing in a ton of revenue rather than
Right. It's both.
Because it's very common. I was just thinking about, like, I have friends who work in tech, and I'm always surprised when they tell me how much of their compensation is in stock.
Sure. But that's, again, it's relative to the company can afford to give a little stock because it gives a little incentive. In this case, they kind of have to because all they do is hemorrhage money on what little pathetic, paltry revenues they pull in. Case in point, I just read today before coming into the studio, Evan Spiegel wants to offer Robert Downey Jr. $100 million to promote Specs.
Robert Downey Jr.
Can you imagine fucking
this man?
Well, because they look like the Iron Man glasses.
I understand.
Jarvis, give me some Snapchat stock. Jarvis, sell my Snapchat stock. Jarvis, show me Evan Spiegel's balls, please.
This man, but it just seems like everyone is just so eager to throw hundreds of millions of dollars at Robert Downey Jr.
Well, and who gives a shit about the stock or the investors? They've diluted investors, I think, over 50% in the last 5 years.
I'm curious how much they gave Kaya Gerber and Jack Harlow.
Oh, they probably gave him, I don't know how much stock they gave him. They probably just have a roll like toilet paper and they just go, here you go, Toots. I would assume that Kaya Gerber got between
$10 million,
at least $1 million to
that's it? To wear those goofy ass specs?
Probably, yeah. She's Kaya Gerber.
Isn't she a big deal? I have no idea.
I don't know, man. She's fine to me, I guess. She's she's beautiful. Yeah. Show me a beautiful woman, I'll show you 10 beautiful women.
Also, their whole thing is so wrapped up in, the cool factor and celebrities and stuff like that. I forgot, I think it was Kylie Jenner basically moved their stock because she sent out a tweet. This is 2018 or something.
Oh, yeah.
She sent out a tweet so does anyone else not open Snapchat anymore?
I remember that.
And the stock tanked. 6%.
Oh, quick, man. Give her some stock. Give her some stock in Snapchat. Tell her she was hacked.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. Which begs the question, who the hell still uses Snapchat? They've got 483 million daily active users and 943 million monthly active users globally.
I don't believe these numbers.
I don't know.
I don't
what
know
to
how
think
they
anymore,
do because it's funny. We were looking into this, and on the same day, Forbes posted an article that said that Threads, Meta's ex-competitor, hits 500 monthly users.
500 million.
Yes, sorry, 500 million monthly users, and that they've surpassed X in daily active users. And I was like, I'm sorry, this is based on no data other than just my own moving through the world. I'm like, how the fuck are they calculating? I've never met a single person who
follow me on Threads.
Yeah, who uses Threads.
Jarvis posts us on Threads.
Regularly logs into Threads. I'm like, maybe that's coming from. Have you ever been on Instagram where you see a little bubble and it's it cuts off the rest of the thing. So, and you're like, what does that even say?
And it forces you onto
click
Threads.
it and it opens Threads.
Yeah. And you're like, you fucker.
And I'm like, maybe they're counting those as daily active users, but I don't know, man. This seems
I think Threads is also doing the same kind of thing where they're paying straight up porn stars and OnlyFans, cam girls and stuff. Because when I first
Be on
downloaded Threads,
Threads?
yeah,
I thought Threads was like,
brother, my explore page or whatever on Threads, I haven't opened it in months. But when I would go on there, I wasn't following anybody, and it's just like, oops, this bikini's too small, and I'm like, it is.
Weird.
Dang,
I mean,
what's going on with that bikini?
I haven't been on it since it literally launched in 2023, and it just felt very much like this is the safe place for
Yeah.
like Twitter got a little kooky, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then it was like
neo-Nazis much?
so it was just that all I saw was brands. It was
Yeah.
like Doritos being like, "Is it okay to be a little spicy on here?"
Oh
It's
my
like,
God, dude.
and I was
Slim
like,
Jim.
I'd rather stay on Twitter. I'm not
Yeah.
doing this.
Nothing is more thrilling. You've gone viral when a brand responds to you. Like when I did my fucking Succession video, I think Slim Jim commented, and I was like, "Whoa, I've made it!"
Wow.
Beef sticks, anybody? It's just like, oh God, I'm picturing some really smart, ambitious 20-year-old tweeting on, Slim
Although,
Jim
do
account.
they even do that anymore? I feel
I
like
have
that
no
used to be
idea.
such a big, I don't know. I feel like when we were in our 20s, your friend would be like, "I'm running the Twitter account for Levi's."
Yeah.
Cool.
My friend kind of pioneered that. She was the social media manager for, is it IHOP? What's the other waffle place? Denny's. And
Hop is more of a pancake place, I think they'd say.
it was Denny's. Yeah, what did I say? Waffles?
You said waffles.
I'm so
That would
stupid.
be IWAP.
Well, beautiful queen, love you, beautiful, marry me. Big usage in India and Pakistan. Because TikTok is banned there. So, beautiful queen, marry me. Show bob. that if you don't know what I'm talking about, God bless you. Mom, it's basically some beautiful women get like really horny guys in India and Pakistan saying, I love you, please marry me. Queen, show bob meaning boob.
And after doing a little perusing on Snapchat, I imagine there's a lot of show me bobs on that thing.
Show bob and vagine.
Show
Hi,
bobs.
beautiful. You there? Show me, I'll pick if you there. Vagine pick. You are my pussycat doll.
if you
Please
wanna
send
get-
Bobby for 34,000 rupees.
If you want to get bummed out, just scroll the.
Yeah. Wait, I've got it. Did you screen record any?
No, I shouldn't.
Oh, yeah, you should have. Well, it's okay because we can get there. But they've got 250 million, monthly active users in India alone, all while monthly active users declined in the United States by single digits, I think like 4%, and over 10% in Italy, France, Germany, and the UK.
Which is probably
AKA
the biggest.
the only countries in the Europe that count, am I right? That matter.
I think in terms of like ad revenue, I think US especially, those are going to be where the lion's share of your ad revenue.
Well,
is
here's the
coming
thing.
from.
A lot of their users are just using it for back and forth messaging where they can't be advertised to. I was looking up the revenue per user is something like $4 and something. It's very pathetic. Versus Meta is like $58 in revenue per user.
Right.
So they're really just, they're really just treading water. It's only a matter of time. And again, they've also struggled to monetize because their audience skews so young. And we were talking about who uses Snapchat, and we basically, at the same time, we were like predators, children, bullies, and influencers. Somewhere out there's one person who's just
If
in the
I
middle of
talked
that.
to, like-
a predator, child, bully, influencer.
If a 35-year-old man told me he was on Snapchat, I'd be like, dude, you're up to no good. I don't want anything.
I fucking use it because they're paying me, dude.
I don't want to know anything else.
Apparently,
I'm calling the cops.
their payment thing. I saw a guy talking about it. He's like, I make money in the Snapchat's creator program. This is how it works. And he shows, and of course, it's not dollars. It's like, I've got 170,000 crystals, and basically 100 crystals is like 10 cents. So as you can see, my 170,000, whatever, it's like $7,000 or whatever the
Is
math
that real?
was.
They're paying crystals?
Yeah.
Shut this
Spencer
thing down.
Pratt. Get Spencer Pratt on there. He loves crystals, that guy. Hey, gang, we got to take another quick break to talk about our favorite e-commerce platform. That's right, it's Shopify. You know, when we started this show, we were pretty darn clueless. We had no idea where to turn, who to trust, who to rely on,
How to do anything.
We
were stupid.
Yeah, we were a couple of big dum-dums. In many ways, we still are, but not when it comes to e-commerce and having merch and all that stuff. That's where Shopify came in. We had heard the name, and we thought, hey, why not Shopify? And it was easy as beans. Yep,
easy as beans. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. That is crazy. They got tons of household names on there using it. Everyone is using Shopify. Everyone, you probably use it and don't even know it every day. Get started with your own design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand style. You can also accelerate your efficiency. Whether you're uploading new products or trying to improve existing ones, Shopify is packed with helpful AI tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography.
You can create email and social media campaigns wherever you go. They're your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. They help you find customers with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns and are always there with 24/7 customer support.
It's beautiful. So you can start your business today with the industry's best business partner, Shopify, and start hearing cha-ching. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/Baze. That's BAES. Go to shopify.com/Baze. That's shopify.com/Baze. Cha-ching. Evan Spiegel. Pivot to AI.
Spiegel.
Do a Allbirds.
Oh.
Do a eBay?
I said Lipa. You said Dua, and I said
Lipa. Sure.
Yeah.
Do an Allbirds. Juice your shit.
Yeah, there you go. How to earn crystals.
Stock. Oh my God.
They were, so for a hot minute there, I remember the headlines were pretty wild because they were paying creators through their Spotlight program. Which in 2023 was paying over $1 million a day to certain creators. Not like one creator gets $1 million, although there was one woman I read about who's a TikTok influencer who made like $2.5 million in the course of 4 months, which is bananas. David Dobrik was reportedly making about $100,000 a week, if not more.
Of Dobrik's Pizza?
Of Dobrik's Pizza fame.
Of flinging that guy around and smashing his face into a crane fame.
I saw that there was, poor guy.
I don't really know the story, but I know he did that.
Jeff Wittick got, well, let's talk about that in just a moment, because I want you to see this show called Self-Made. Because in our research, we found that Salt Bae, the famous, wait, don't play it yet. Salt Bae was on, pause it. Salt Bae was on this show called Self-Made, and I was like, Self-Made. I'll check it out. Maybe it's kind of nifty. And then Self-Made is this, it's a
deep dive into the trials and tribulations of fame, fortune, and lavish lifestyles.
So I'm looking at this, and apparently they're in their 7th series, and they've got 25 episodes so far. Scroll down. Let's look at all these.
7th series alone.
Let's look at all these titles. Keep going, all the way to the bottom. And I'm looking at some of these, and I'm like, okay, episode 1, Will just ended Jaden's career. Okay, Hustle Cartel is a pure op now. Don't know what 50% of those words. I don't know. Well, click that. What is that shit?
I know what they mean, but they've arranged them in a way that I couldn't even begin to tell you.
Gambler Hustle Cartel's whole rich lifestyle is getting exposed as lies. Cause after flexing that his gambling made him richer than anyone else in the scene.
I got Cybertruck on my neck.
His whole top dog image is falling apart. Cause he is getting exposed by his ops like rapper Finesse 2 times, who is calling his rich lifestyle and bling fake as hell.
All his watches, all his rings, all his chains, everything fake in Hustle Cartel now.
But that's not it. He's coming after his gangsta act, saying his winning plays are built on lies.
His whole career is built around foolery, fakeness, facades.
And what's even worse is this is sparking a whole war online, with people accusing Hustle of using kid rapper Lil King to push his gambling.
Who takes a 12-year-old and promotes street gambling?
But as the trash talk around him keeps
stop.
getting...
This is like what someone on the subway would be watching without headphones. You'd be like, can you put on headphones? And you just hear like, King, Mr. Gamble Thug is gambling.
No, this is like what someone is watching on the subway that I would definitely not ask them to put headphones in.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
I would see they were watching this and I'd go,
Yeah.
you know what? I'll get on a different car because this is not
Yeah.
going to end well for
It's
me.
going to end up with you getting
These-
stabbed. Scroll back down again because there's so much of these names. KJAPA is having a full meltdown. Marlin is losing everything now. North's Coachella drama backfired. Viral Indian rapper is losing the fame. Damn. Belly dancing guy 2.0 is fading fast. Oh
not
no.
Belly dancing guy 2.0.
Oh man, Sway's last message is awful. I don't know who Sway is. Phantom's truth is a nightmare. I just feel I've never felt older and whiter than reading these.
It reminds
Relic.
me of every time I have to, when you have to log into Facebook because you want to sell something on Marketplace.
Yeah.
And you just, for like 3 minutes, scroll through and you're like, what is this place?
Yes.
What are you guys doing on
Yeah.
here?
King 68 is off his rocker for this. I love the that it's an AI voice because when it said COZ, it went cause. Little RT is homeless. Oh no. M.R did the unthinkable. Oh, we got to see what M.R did.
Good Lord.
Oh,
This guy faked being talented.
Is this the Rasta guy? Is that who that is? Me going to my
I have no idea.
This guy faked being talented, and now he actually succeeded because he blew up for pretending to be black and Jamaican. But after years of being treated like a joke, he's now become an actual superstar.
Yeah, I don't want to be the best artist. I am, but I don't want to be.
You probably saw him on your For You page singing about God knows what in what he claims is a Jamaican language.
Big bomber class about in my head.
He goes by the name M.R, and for a good while, he used to be TikTok's favorite meme, mainly because apart from rapping in a made-up language, he was always saying these absurd claims. Like
Okay,
the time
stop.
He wanted everyone to
This
believe
is like
he's black and Jamaican
this
so
is
bad
like
that he did an ancestry
what's that show
DNA
my mom
test
would
and
watch? Hollywood Access Hollywood. This is like Access Hollywood for it's Coco Melon Access Hollywood. It's for babies
that's
to get their
It would be funny if it wasn't making young adults insane.
yeah. Go back to a different series. Let's
I
go.
thought you wanted the Salt Bay one.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's see Salt Bay. Scroll up. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh no. Salt Bay went bankrupt. Oh, I wouldn't have seen that coming.
Salt Bay went from bankrupt to rich again, but fans aren't buying it. He lost over $7 million, his biggest restaurant got closed, and he's been sued by his own employees for stealing their tips. But all of a sudden, he came back collaborating with the biggest food influencers, flexing his squeaky clean meat hospital and his jacked physique. On top of that, he's doing cringy AI slop videos posing as the main character. And the most confusing part is it really looks like Salt Bay bounced back, as he announced he's expanding his business into Milan, Mexico City, and Ibiza. Not to mention the fact that he teased opening a new Dubai restaurant, which angered the fans even more, as they still remember the flame stunt in his Dubai restaurant that backfired so horribly it injured 4 people. So now the entire
It
internet is
injured 4
divided. Many
people.
believe Salt Bay's comeback's authentic. Others say he found angel
stop.
investors.
His meat hospital and he's jacked. Like, you couldn't write this stuff. This is so perfect.
It's also very fun.
Oh,
After hearing Evan Spiegel talk about the ecosystem he has, and then it's just this.
yeah. Go scroll up there. Let's click spotlight. I gotta see what's the spotlight at the top next to stories. So these are the current top stories, the latest stories from top Snap creators. And of course, the website just doesn't work, which is no surprise because this is a $7 billion company. Meta, meanwhile, is, at least Meta's got, we got a beautiful Indian woman walking. Yeah, turn on the sound. I guess you can't even turn on the sound? It doesn't work?
No,
Wow.
it's like a
okay,
weird,
scroll down. Let's see.
It's like a weird mirror.
We got interiors. Oh man. Oh, it's just all
What?
it's just fake.
I got a lot of this stuff when I
What, like Filipino couples?
no, like clearly fake like pranks and
Oh, sure. It's just like
there was one where a guy was standing talking to a woman holding his phone in a way that no one has ever held their phone. He was standing like this.
uh-huh.
And she went up to him and opened his camera app and slyly took a picture of herself and made her picture of herself the background of his phone.
Wow.
And then he went to check a text and his girlfriend was like, what the fuck? And it's like, what is this?
It's stuff for like 12-year-old boys in India. I mean, it's the most unbelievable slop.
Evan Spiegel, when you got a moat like this, baby, the world is yours.
If I were Evan Spiegel, I would feel so gross being around my supermodel wife, Miranda Kerr. I'd be like, yeah, babe, don't open it. It's not. The app's doing great, babe. It's doing great. Scroll down more. What else we got? Turn on the sound. We got Blake _1181.
Sound does not work on this website.
You truly can't click that? Wow. The sound, it just doesn't work. That's pretty cool. Keep going down.
I don't believe this has almost 1 billion monthly
We got guys
users.
viewing. They got the reaction stuff. I saw one where it was like a little blonde woman in the corner superimposed on the thing, just kind of like giggling to herself and like kind of just, again, it's Coco Melon for I don't even know who is consuming this dog shit. Oh no, the lady's shirt got caught in the. Okay, and then what the fuck, man? I
see a lot of these. I saw a woman cleaning a tiger cage, and she opened the door by accident and had to run away. It's a lot of
yeah.
Like what is
Chinese skinny Chinese women dancing? It's just a bunch of random crap. Oh my god, man. it truly, like, imagine showing this to a pilgrim.
They're very fever dreamy.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's enough of Discover. It's making me feel crazy.
Yeah, it's making me feel absolutely insane.
It's making me feel sick.
Which it does make sense that David Dobrik is on there because I don't know who he's got as fans anymore.
Seems like he's got I don't know.
And allegedly,
pizza lovers,
Dobrik's. I do be seeing a line outside when I've driven by.
Ocular surgeons are a big fan of his.
Oh yeah, because of Jeff Wittick. Boy, that guy's pissed, man, and I'd be pissed too. Although, what were you expecting to happen? You get on a piece of heavy machinery that your friend is not qualified. I think he was pissed off more so that David Dobrik didn't express any sort of remorse and then didn't even offer to help him financially when he's doing shit like, hey, I bought my friend a Lamborghini.
Ooh, that is brutal when your whole brand is buying people really expensive cars.
And like, hey, sorry, we had this horrific accident that's potentially going to like alter the course of your life and abruptly end your modeling career. But
oh, the guy was a model?
Yeah. He's a former drug dealer turned model. And now he's got a pretty successful, he seems like a really sweet guy. And then, Casey Neistat famously did a documentary on David Dobrik, but he realized it was too dangerous to release.
The world couldn't handle the David Dobrik.
The world couldn't handle the David Dobrik
documentary?
The DDD.
The DDD?
Yeah. Casey Neistat, through his glasses, was looking this way, but the interviewer was like, I'm actually over here. Oh.
Does he always wear glasses because he's so weird looking?
Yes. No, it's because they're his
Have
brand.
you ever seen him without the glasses?
Yeah, he looks like a
He looks
possum.
strange.
Yeah. His eyes are really deep in there. They're hiding in there. He's got cavernous he looks okay there.
No. Dude without glasses. They've like scrubbed all the
He looks like in an alternate universe he would be a meth addict on the street, but he took his life in the right direction.
That's a crazy one.
He almost looks like a cartoon that got its face smashed and then looks at the camera with like birds flying around his head.
Yes, it's very. He's Who Framed Roger Rabbit coded.
Yeah. Yes. I remember having no clue who he was, and then his app that he had, Beme or whatever it was, in like 10 years ago, got sold to CNN for like $20 million. And I looked him up, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Man, dude,
I am so behind the times, man.
See, he was at least. I didn't know about Beme or whatever. At least he had the wherewithal to be like, let me sell this app to someone stupid enough to buy it.
It was CNN. Hey, everybody, we got to take one last quick break to talk about something very important that a lot of us are putting off. It's life insurance. And, you know, I get it. It sounds boring. It sounds like a whole thing. But if you have family or loved ones that depend on you and your income, a term life policy is an important step you can take today to help protect their financial future. Fabric by Gerber Life makes it quick and easy. Fabric by Gerber Life is a term life insurance you can get done today. Made for busy parents like you, all online, on your schedule, right from your couch. You could be covered in under 10 minutes, often with no health exam required. If you've got kids, and especially if you're young and healthy, the time to lock in low rates is now. If you have life insurance through work, that's a good start. But it may be less than what your family needs and could disappear if you change jobs. Term life insurance from Fabric follows you wherever you go.
And Fabric has flexible, high-quality policies that fit your family and your budget, like $1 million in coverage for less than $1 a day, or more or less depending on your needs. There's no risk, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel at any time. So join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to help protect their family. Apply today in just minutes at meetfabric.com/Baze. That's BAES. Meetfabric.com/Baze. And use our link so they know we sent you. MEET fabric.com/Baze. Policies issued by Western Southern Life Assurance Company. Not available in certain states. Price is subject to underwriting and health questions. Instead of...
Click the Wikipedia for it.
What was Beme about?
It was an unfiltered, raw video sharing social media app founded by Casey Neitstat and Matt Hackett, aimed at promoting authenticity over curated. It was like it only worked, I believe. Yeah, the app enables users to produce unedited 2 to 8 second videos, which are immediately uploaded and shared without the ability to preview. So I think you had to hold it to your chest. I don't know how the app knew that. In CNN, in their vapid desperation to cling on to relevance.
All of this feels so 2014 coded. It's crazy that Snapchat.
It would be folded into CNN Digital. I think they ended up kind of. I want to say they backed out of it because that $25 million, no way was that just given to them outright. It takes time for it to vest, contingent probably upon some kind of performance. And I want to say it either got clawed back or just like kind of fell apart.
Yikes. I also think a lot of the big apps are going to go the way of this. Obviously Snapchat is the most glaring example, but like Facebook is for nobody anymore. It's it's pretty much on par with the way Snapchat is. Of like it'll turn you into a crazy person.
Yeah.
I feel like Instagram is not. It's not long for this world either. It's going to eat itself and become a weird.
By the way, I posted a video on Instagram of Doug greeting me. I came home from a long weekend in Washington, and I picked him up from the babysitters. I set up my camera, and I got a video of him being happy to see me. And I was like, you know what I want to try to do? I want to try to do like a TikTok edit that's intentionally, I'm being ironic, you know?
Okay.
And I downloaded CapCut, and I tried to do it on my phone, and it was so fucking hard for me. And then they've got this AI feature where it'll just do it for you. It'll create various different types. You just kind of tell it. I typed out, I was like, give me a dramatic kind of smash cut, edit with music. And it created several. And I finally landed on one, and it's got The Weeknd. It's a song by The Weeknd. And it's like, it does those like push in things and edits, and nobody understood the joke. Everybody, all the comments that I've gotten are like, interesting song choice. Could you have picked a different song? And like, Ben, what's the matter with you? And it's like, do you not? What's the matter? What's wrong?
To be fair, you do post Doug like it's your girlfriend, and it looks like you do slightly want to fuck him.
And it is a song apparently from the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack. Did you hear about the Eli Lilly compassionate use exemption?
Yeah, I don't believe that it's Trump. I don't know.
So for those of you who don't know,
I think it's people just having a bit of fun.
Well, Stat News, which is like the big main news source for all things FDA and drugs and treatments and all that stuff, they reported that there was a single person exemption case for this powerful new GLP-1. What do they call this peptide? It's a retatrutide by Eli Lilly, and it was for a severely obese 79-year-old in a position of.
But Trump did just turn 80.
Yes, but it
could have been before then. Yeah,
the application was put in when he was still 79. And the woman I was listening on, this is why talk radio rocks. KNX 1070 AM news radio. They had the woman who like wrote the story on Stat News, and she said, "We do believe that it could be. It's a very high possibility that it is Donald Trump because he matches the criteria, and also he has verbally expressed an interest in GLP-1s for quite some time. And it is, They did this exemption thing and all that shit. I guess as we round it out,
hopefully it's a very dangerous drug.
I don't think so.
Hopefully it's got a lot of risks.
If I were the man, can you imagine the hero that like switches out the vials? Or it's when one of those things where it breaks off. What do they call those? The glass ones? Ampule?
I don't know what that is.
An ampule is it's mind-boggling to me how they're still delivered this way. Go to images. It's a small hermetically sealed single-use vial, and it's glass. Sure. And you break it off, and then little shards of glass. Someone leave in the comments, let us know. And I've seen videos that explain how it somehow doesn't get glass in the needle. I don't know. Anyway,
surely we've come further than ampules.
You would think. I really don't know. Yeah, you snap it off, and this is WikiHow. What a website, huh? WikiHow.
You won't need this anymore with your freaking snap specs. Okay, it's going to tell you directly how to rip that ampule off and shove it right into the president.
I wanted to show you guys who your competition is when it comes to AI, because these gentlemen down in Florida are really crushing it. There's this guy, I went onto his Instagram profile, and it's really impressive. Every single video he takes, he's sure to put the time and the location. It's always Tampa because he's in Tampa. But this dude is working with he's experimenting in AI. Let's watch this. He and his friend are making some huge progress.
Was not kidding when we said we were building our own LLM.
Look at that.
This is another brain system that will have organized all on a single dashboard. This kid's a fucking savage. I don't even know what he's doing over here. It's fucking
Neither
impressive.
does he.
But yeah, we've got our own LLM. I rebuilt the Nathan. We're going to build our own systems. That's where we're at. We actually need more power. NVIDIA, we're going to get some computers from y'all. No, I'm going to tag you if you can hook me up. We're like really on to some things. I think you guys would appreciate it. I don't think most people have figured this out. If they have, they're not fucking talking about it. Our Claude, our whole system, we do diagnostics on our system daily.
Cool.
We need more power. I mean, that's literally the problem we're running into. We have the ability to create, based on the skills and the knowledge we have, like really high-end video generation systems and all this stuff. We literally just need a computer that's going to do it. So I think I'm going to sell my fucking car this week. And I'm not even kidding. I'm going to go buy some NVIDIA computers and get us a whole fucking setup, because we're really, really like onto something I really It's serious. It's serious.
Yeah.
We'll keep you all updated. For sure.
I hope he's doing an elaborate bit.
No, it's not. I went onto his system or onto his.
Wait, don't go away because I do want to. I want to see the rest. But so when it was going all over Twitter, and I just like couldn't finish it. It's making me.
I love how he says NVIDIA. It's NVIDIA, and they don't make computers; they make graphic processors. Chips.
And he just keeps saying like we're onto something fucking big here. Yeah. Like, I love when he says like. This guy's a nut over here. I don't even know what he's up to.
And the guy's clearly just like, yeah, I don't know. It's fun. I like that he's got it on a TV tray, a TV dinner.
Well, their biggest problem is they don't have enough compute. But when he reaches out to NVIDIA, but yeah, it's just, I don't know.
He's got actually a really high end sofa. He was showing up. Clearly, the man is very, very, very bad with money because he's like, all right, we got the sofa's sick. It fully reclines. It's got a massage feature, heated seats, surround speakers in it. God bless this man. Tampa, Florida.
Play the last 20 seconds. I'm just curious.
Follow button. We're going to release this. Fuck tokens. Fuck APIs. Build your own systems locally. We'll teach you how to do it or sell the products. And it's just going to be one price a month, unlimited everything. Just fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Amen.
You know what it was? This was happening at the same time that.
And I am not suicidal.
Is that what he said?
No, but that's what he should say.
It was happening at the same time as that Jubilee video with that like little blonde kid. You know what I'm talking about? It's like one liberal man talks to 20
yeah. Henry Dean.
I don't know what his name is. But it was something. Just, I was like, I can't be confronted with this much
stupidity.
Yeah, it was just bumming me out.
Yeah, it's a big bummer. Dean Withers. We're going to get copyrighted by Jubilee.
But yeah, I was like, I can't. Yeah. Open the schools.
It seems like what he's trying to make, this guy, is kind of what PewDiePie made, which is a locally run AI LLM that keeps everything self-contained, so that you're not relying on ChatGPT or Anthropic, and you're keeping your data all in your own.
Yeah, which I'm not going to pretend like I understand this thing. I think it's called Odysseus. It's from what I can tell, what people are saying about it does seem genuinely impressive, and they like what he's built and put a bunch of money into it.
Yeah, I need to check that out. Anyway,
I would have no idea how to run.
I don't understand.
I like the idea of. I mean, I think the nice thing about it is that you don't have to give all of your data to these companies like ChatGPT, OpenAI, and Anthropic.
Yeah,
and you can run them locally on your computer rather than having it just track all of your inputs and everything you're using it for, which would be nice. As someone who used it for, doing some citizenship stuff and having it help me out, I was very happy it could do some things, but then I was like, I just fed it a lot of my.
Oh, right.
It knows a lot of my shit now.
You know what else you can run locally? A mile, 2 miles.
I like that. Why don't you put the computer down?
Just do it in your neighborhood. Hey, thanks for joining us this week. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Go to BeneTheMealShow.com, because we're going to go into the bonus. I'm going to tell you who called me a pussy in front of my mom.
And it wasn't me.
And it wasn't Emil. I was going to talk about my Instagram post in the bonus. I guess I screwed that up. And I also had a very, very, very strange
heavy birtation.
Had a very strange flight attendant that weirded me out.
And now they're dating.
And now we're dating. Okay, everybody, we'll see you there. Bye.
Coming up on this week's episode of BenandEmilShow.com.
You guys, yeah, man. Fuck, ew, Toyota. And Nate's cracking up. I'm cracking up. My mom's like, what? For the audio listener.
How old is this guy?
He made like 21. He made like a diamond shape with his hands and called me a pussy.
I have not seen this.
He didn't even smile. He just went.
dead serious about it.
Yeah. And
You're
I was like,
pussy.
it's a Toyota. They're reliable. Come on, man. Your dad, my other brother, drives a Tundra. And he's like, no, I don't know
He's
what
a
it
pussy
is.
too. You get to be like, you ever have a poop so big that the tube can't fit it? And then you also get to be like, airplanes.
He's not dealing with poops at all.
He must have to think think about them in his
Crying out
life,
loud.
though.
No, he's just making tubes for all he
You
knows.
think he never thinks about the poop going in the tubes?
Never thinks about the poop.
That's
going in the
crazy.
tubes. Yeah.
I would think about the poops
maybe
constantly.
he does. I don't know.
Every time I welded a tube on, I'd be like, poop's gonna shoot right through this thing.
If you are in a window
I'm
seat,
a window seat guy.
you are obligated to keep that thing open.
That's not true. Don't listen to
so
him.
that everybody can look out the window
No, you paid for that window
and
seat.
enjoy themselves.
Also, I get pissed. I feel like when people open it and it gets super bright in the plane, I'm like, yo, who the fuck?
Well, yeah,
keep that thing
that's psychotic.
closed?
Don't do that. Close it in the middle of the flight for sure. But takeoff, landing, you need to.
No, you could do whatever you want. Tape
No.
that fucker shut. It is your God-given right as the window seat passenger.
My man got a Halls in his mouth.
It's a Ricola.
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 You guys
Oh,
don't
shit.
remember commercials. Who gives a shit?
Oh, yeah, that was a quick turnaround.